Greetings and salutations, everybody. This is, of course, your number one blockchain enthusiast, Lite Crypto here, and today we're going to be doing an updated review on the Gate.io exchange. It's almost been like 4 years since the last review. The layout has changed, the logo is different, and there's a bunch of new features which were not available back then. I want to thank also Gate.io for this special opportunity to talk about their features and their ongoing campaigns right now. Now, also, before we go into talking about the actual features of the exchange, I kind of want to lay down a bit of the background of the exchange, which is obviously very important. So currently, Gate is ranked 11th on CoinMarketCap as the top spot exchanges. And obviously, we have to remember this is owned by Binance, so they have their own biases over here. And it has a bit of a different ranking when it comes to, on derivatives. It's not necessarily derivatives exchange first. It's definitely a spot exchange. But one of the big benefits of Gate is that fundamentally they have 2,347 different tokens and coins available. Compared to everybody else outside from MEX, they are the second largest in terms of different coins listed here. Some of them are shit coins, but it doesn't matter. If you have a coin, you wanted to dump it on centralized exchange, Gate probably has it. So that's a pretty important thing. And they have the largest amount of different markets also available. So in terms of like the volume of different coins, they are definitely top leading exchange. Also, they have been around since 2013. So they have weathered a couple of bear markets and they're still sticking around. A lot of exchanges have not even survived 5 years. Out of this top 10, I believe only KuCoin and Coinbase have been around for 10 years and maybe up a bit, but a lot of these other are still relatively new. Maybe Bitfinex, when was this started? 2012. So a lot of exchanges can come and go, but this one has been around for quite some time. Now, one of the first things we are going to be covering here, and there's just too many, so I can't cover them all, otherwise this video would be like fucking 1 hour long. So they currently have a project going on known as the startup mining, which basically allows you to stake tokens and get the tokens from that startup mining. And this is kind of like launch pool. I guess the term is startup mining, but basically it's the same thing. And you have two different options here. You can use the Sycon to mine Sycon, so that's another opportunity. So if you want to trade a token, you can now trade it and then stake it and then start redeeming tokens. The other one is throughout the GT, and GT is the native token of Gate.io. And it's a pretty good one because there's a lot of different benefits that come along with the token. But I've noticed that a lot of these exchange tokens actually perform really, really well. We'll look at BNB, we'll look at Leo. A lot of these exchange tokens are giving so many benefits right now that it's almost silly not to actually have them on your portfolio. Sadly, I have sold a lot of my GT. I think I'm going to be accumulating a lot more of it because fundamentally it is very valuable. And one of the reasons why, aside from these startup mining things, and there's currently one going, well, 2, 3, so 3 different options. Basically, you can stake USDT, Bitcoin, and a lot of options here. So if you have assets lying around already on Gate, definitely participate on these things to get more rewards. And the APRs are pretty damn sick. And you're not losing the tokens, you're just staking them for a time being, and you're going to be getting them back after the campaign is over. And one of the other benefits of the Gate.io token is obviously airdrops. So you're going to be getting a portion of, well, there's going to be, as in every exchange, you're going to be getting lower rates on, on maker and taker on these exchanges. But you're also going to be getting a form of, airdrops. So I think you're going to be like a 20 allocation by holding, you have to get tier 1. So that is 100 GT, and GT price right now is, why was it? Gate token 800. Well, it's $800 to basically get that status. Compared to Binance, I think it's pretty affordable. Obviously, you can get GT in many different ways on the exchange, but I think the incentives for VIP1 is pretty good. You obviously have to kind of like count in what exactly is the APY here, how much you're going to be getting by having that amount in terms of these promotions and airdrops. So as you can see here on the top, there's a lot of things here. So one of the things we have to mention that there is a debit and credit card functionality. You also can have bank transfers, buy and sell. Last time I tried to open this page, it's still stuck on loading, so there might be a temporary problem with my browser, or it might be with the exchange. So I'm not able to show you but I'm pretty sure that that is a universal bank transfers, or it might be limited to Chinese banks. That's sometimes with the case with these Chinese exchanges. Now, in terms of the layouts, I think they are pretty clean. You have a good search system. There are very many pre-markets even available here, so that's another feature that I really like. I would like to have also shorting and longing upcoming airdrops, because that's a feature that's, well, you can almost short every single airdrop right now because you're kind of expecting them to go down. But here's a couple of ones that you can actually participate on right now in terms of pre-markets. So those are becoming a lot more popular with a lot of people. There is also Startup, which is part of the kind of the airdrop platform. This is separate from the startup mining, which is basically staking. I don't know why they call it mining. Why it's not startup staking? And there's a couple of different tokens here right now. And there is Gibi Foundation. We got Xseed. I know this one. I'm not super familiar with the other ones here. We got a Jerry. And I'm already subscribed to this, so I guess I'm getting some type of allocation based on my shares. So the shares are obviously if I'm going to be higher VIP status. So if I make it to, okay, there's a lucky draw. Okay, that's nice. So VIP is going to be getting 20 shares, and more VIP level you have, more shares you're going to be getting. So there's a kind of like an incentive to make the token go up. So I kind of like that. So these are kind of good. You know, the exchange tokens are very important in that sense, that they have some incentives to basically go up in value. And in terms of this is the basic page for the menu of your assets. I have some USDT here. I got some district. And one of the things I like about here is that we can convert the small balances into GT. I already did this earlier. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So when I'm trading, I have the ability to basically dust out my assets. This is a feature that is basically on a lot of exchanges. A very nice feature because we can dust our assets. And there are some very, very good also APY projects going on the website. So as you can see, you can get up to 8.8% on your USDT if you deposit it. And you can auto earn. So if you're going to be getting USDT rewards from, I don't know, referrals or something like that, you can make it so that it automatically will be putting your USDT into that pool. But I'm probably going to be putting mine into the farming thing. And then there's also Rewards Hub. This one has different types of things that you can do. By trading daily, you get credits. And these credits can be then used on getting points, VIP status for certain days. I don't think this applies to airdrops, by the way. So this is only the trading thing. And then you have vouchers for futures and other types of benefits. So they have also this point system. I should have mentioned this just a minute ago. So the point system, the points that you're getting on exchange, so a gate point, these gate points can be basically used to cut off the trading fees. So if I'm going to be trading something right now, I'm probably going to be able to, let me see if I can actually dump this District OX right now. So I can use my gate points to basically sell DNT. Okay, I don't have the opportunity to sell it because it's too low to dust and too low to have the minimum thing. Kind of ironic, but it is what it is. But yes, so you have the opportunity to basically use the gate points to cut off on the trading fees, which is a very brilliant feature in my opinion. Now, what else do we have here to cover? A million things, obviously. There's obviously a referral program, which is pretty nice. I can attest to that. I have made a decent amount of money. You're getting rewards in the coins, and then you're going to be getting USDT. So a lot of these tokens that you see, these are not that I own or I've got. These are just like trading rewards from my referrals. One of the obviously very broken features, really good features to use in exchanges is the copy trading. Copy trading can be a really, really good way to make money, but you have to put a bit of time into it to have the best strategy and best exit strategy into that. So if you're like autopiloting your USDT, this is definitely one. So here I've made some cumulative thing. I don't remember what happened. I think the trader stopped trading and then I exited or something like that. Then there is a pilot program, and this is a bunch of like different meme coins. So in case you want to have some meme coin exposure, you have the ability to basically get into the pilot account as well. There's obviously, as we kind of said, that there's leverage tokens here. There's margin trading here. You have a convert option, and this is basically, I don't want to spot trade anything. I can just have asset here, and I can automatically like move this USDT into Bitcoin, and it will do it for free, no slippage. It's just automatic. So if you don't want to go through the spot trading interface, or you're not really good at that interface yourself, you don't understand, it's too complex, you have the convert feature, which is great for noobs. And then there's obviously different types of bots that you can run on the exchange, which can do trading on any types of pairs. So if you like that opportunity, you have the opportunity to do so as well. There's a lot of them. There's Grid, Futures Grid, Spot Martingale, Smart Rebalance, Margin Grid, Infinite Grid. I mean, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So, and then there's a lot of institutional things. There's liquidity programs. A lot of things available here. So I'm not going to make this review any longer than it is, because there's a lot of things we could, kind of get into. But what I'm trying to say is that there's a lot of assets that you can put into earning. So we can move our assets into these earning programs. We have the launch pools, we have the mining pools, we have all of these things available. So the earning tab is, let's just this is the last thing here. So the simple earn is just one of many different things here. Some of these have locks, some of them do not have locks. Actually, it puts it out earn to Bitcoin as well. So there's a lot of different lucrative opportunities here for GT as well. So, 7% on your GT is not too bad, not too shabby. And TON, 4.6%, not bad at either. There's just a lot of different things here available. And then there's the GT holding. Okay, I have more GT. I have more GT than I thought. And there's also things that you can do with GT outside from the exchange as well. But we're going to be wrapping up this video here. You can find my exchange register link down below in the description. And if you have any questions about the Gate.io exchange, and remember, by the way, the Web3 is totally different. This is like a wallet thing. We might cover that in a different video, I guess, but this is not, this is like DeFi stuff, okay? So this is a totally different thing from the exchange, just so you know. But in case you like this video, make sure to leave a comment down below to boost up the algorithm, and obviously sign under me if you want to support my work. And in case you want to see another exchange review, maybe find my playlist or ask me for doing an updated video on X exchange, or ask me how I feel about them. Thanks for watching. I will be seeing you guys in the next video when it will be dropping out. Cheers, guys.